So this is what the medium-sized board looks like compared with the really big board. So the idea with this medium-sized board is that it actually sits on a table. So these are just school desks. So that gives me plenty of height to be able to write beautifully, and it makes it just a little bit more portable. This smaller board I can carry, and it does fit in my car only just. So you know, I think that's probably hits the sweet spot in terms of what you need. You could probably still use that smaller board for tandem teaching if that's what you want to do. Yeah, so maybe that is the actual sweet spot in terms of the size. The bigger board, as you can see, is has legs and quite a lot heavier. You know, it takes about 4 people to lift that, and the reason for it is the glass is thicker. The glass is 10 mils, whereas on the smaller board the glass is 4 mil. So I think that's an important point as well. I don't think you need to go for 10 mil glass. It's just not really necessary. So this smaller board is everything you possibly need, but you know, you still need to have a relatively large space for it. So I went for timber. This is Queeler. So I used a table saw to route out the groove, because it needs to be 10 mil, because that's the thickness of the LED strip, even though the glass is only 4 mil, so therefore I needed to pad it out somewhat as well. And I just used that expansion foam that the concreters use, and then I just pushed that in once I got the glass in. So they're basically just 4 pieces, and they're butt jointed, and then I just used these coach screws to join them together. So it was pretty simple. And then the LED lights just come out here. I just had to extend this somewhat, used a bit of solder, which was a bit of fun. The LEDs come out here. And then if you want to have a bit of a look at the brackets are pretty easy. So these are just metal brackets on a piece of pine with a stopper here, and then I normally have screws through here and wing nuts on the other side, and that's it. Now, in terms of the lights, I would have 3 lights with this one, 2 standing on the sides, so just like the ones that I've got here for the big board, and then I have 1 at the top here. So that's I just screwed on that bracket, and the light goes on top. So this was a pretty easy build. It took me maybe 3 hours. Would have been more helpful if I had an extra person, but I managed to do it myself. And equally, I was able to move it myself as well, but would have been better with a second person.